Good morning, my dear student. This is Suraj Anand, Chemistry Wala. Today I am going to teach you the universal indicator. Before teaching the universal indicator, this is chapter number 2. You should always remember the pH value, pH scale. So, universal indicator is a pH indicator which composed of a several compound that exhibits color changes over a pH value ranges from 0 to 40. It means universal indicator is a indicator which indicate the composition of several compounds that exhibit color changes from pH value ranges 0 to 40. And it not only shows neither the given solution is acidic or basic, but it also shows approximate by giving particular color for a specific value of pH. So my dear student, it is quite clear that universal indicator is a pH indicator composed of several compounds that exhibit color changes over a pH value ranges from 0 to 40. It only shows neither the given solution is acidic or basic, but also shows approximate pH by giving a particular color for a specific value of pH. A universal indicator may be in the form of a liquid or a paper is quite impregnated, means made with the indicator. To estimate the pH of a solution, a drop of universal indicator is directly added to the solution, or the paper stripe is dipped into the solution and then removed for the comparison against a color pH as provided with the indicator. So my dear student, it is quite clear that neutral indicator solution, neutral solution and a pure water turn universal indicator paper green. Strongly alkaline solution turn universal indicator paper dark blue, but weakly alkaline solution turn it blue green, and strongly acidic solution turn universal indicator paper red, but the weakly acidic solution turn it orange yellow. So these are all about the universal indicator. If you have any questions, query, then WhatsApp me. The number is 91624 and you should also comment, like, share, views and subscribe. So my dear student, this is all about the universal indicator. Now I am going to teach you importance of pH in everyday life. Importance of pH in everyday life. What are the importance? What are the importance of pH value in our everyday life? You are going to read today the universal indicator and the importance of pH in everyday life. Importance of pH in everyday life. Everyday life. So, importance of pH in our everyday life. pH plays a very important role in our daily life. pH plays a very important role in our daily life. Some of them are given as follows. So my dear student, pH plays a very important role in our daily life. pH in our digestive system. pH in our digestive system. How pH plays a role in our digestive system. Now we are going to discuss hydrochloric acid produced in our hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, produced in our stomach, help the digestion of food, helps the digestion of food. So my dear student, it is quite without causing any harm to the stomach, without causing any harm to the stomach. So my dear student, but when the amount of acid goes beyond a, but when the amount of acid goes beyond, but when the amount of acid goes beyond a certain limit due to a certain limit due to indigestion pain, indigestion pain and irritation are created in the stomach, and irritation are created in the stomach. So in order to neutralize the effect of excess acid, so in order to neutralize the effect of excess acid, a mild base called antacid is usually a mild base called antacid is usually taken. Magnesium hydroxide is taken. Magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia is a mild base. Milk of magnesia is a mild base which is usually used as antacid. So my dear student, this is going to be quite clear. pH plays a very important role in our daily life. Some of them are given as follows. pH in our digestive system. Hydrochloric acid HCl provide in our stomach help the digestion of food without any causing any harm to the stomach. But when the amount of acid goes beyond a certain limit, due to indigestion, pain and irritation are created in the stomach. So in order to neutralize the effect of excess acid, a mild base called antacid is taken. Magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia is a mild base which is usually used as antacid. Second one is acid cause tooth decay. Second one is acid cause tooth decay. Acid tooth decay. Tooth decay. How acid create the tooth decay? When we eat sugary food, it is degraded. When we eat sugary food, it gets degraded. Degraded by bacteria present. Bacteria present in our mouth. and an acid is formed. And an acid is formed. So my dear student, when the pH becomes lower than 5.5, when the pH becomes lower than 5.5, tooth enamels get corroded. So it harms the corroded saliva, which is slightly alkaline. Saliva which is slightly alkaline. Saliva which is slightly alkaline produced in the mouth neutralize some acid. Produced in the mouth. Produced in the mouth neutralize some acid, but excess acids remain unaffected. But excess acids remains unaffected. So my dear student, it is going to be clear that acid causes tooth decay. Unaffected, the excess acid can be removed only by the use of only use of toothpaste which is alkaline. Neem stick contain alkaline juice. So the cleaning of tooth by neem stick. So the cleaning of tooth by neem stick also helps to reduce tooth decay. Also helps to reduce tooth decay. So my dear student, it is going to be quite clear when we eat sugary food, it gets degraded bacteria present in our mouth and an acid is formed due to the eating of sugary food. When the pH becomes lower than 5.5, that tooth enamels got corroded, saliva which is slightly alkaline produced in the mouth neutralize some acid, but excess acid remains unaffected. The excess acid can be removed by the only use of toothpaste which is alkaline. Neem stick contains alkaline juice. So the cleaning of tooth by neem stick also helps to reduce tooth decay. This is the point number second. So again the point number third. Point number third is use of pH in our everyday life is all about the point number third, that is acid is produced in fatty muscles. Acid is produced in fatty muscles. How acid is present in fatty muscles? As a result of physical exercise, if you are going to done the physical exercise, stiffness and pain in the muscle, stiffness and pain in the muscles, start due to the formation of lactic acid. It starts due to the formation of lactic acid. So my dear student, the the supply of oxygen in the muscles is reduced. And what will happen? This causes difficulty in release of energy. This causes difficulty in release of energy. In release of energy, release of energy, leading to increase of increase leading to increase in rate of anaerobic in rate of anaerobic metabolism which is metabolism. As a result, lactic acid gets accumulated in the muscle. As a result, lactic acids accumulated in the muscles. So this is all about the acid produced in fatty muscle. As a result of physical exercise, stiffness and pain in the muscle starts due to the formation of which acid? Lactic acid. Even the objective it becomes what is formed due to the stiffness and pain in the muscles. That should be lactic acid. The supply of oxygen in the muscle reduced. This causes difficulty in release of energy leading to increase in the rate of anaerobic metabolism. As a result, lactic acid get accumulated in the muscles. Next one is the some animals and plant contain acids. Some animals and plants contain acids. Which plants and which animals contain acids? Honeybee injects an acid through its stings. Honeybee injects an acid through its sting, and acids through its stings. It means honeybee, if you are honeybee bite you, the sting is the main thing by which it injects an acid, which causes pain and irritation. Pain and irritation. So it is cause pain and irritation. Hence a mild base like baking soda is applied to treat. Hence a mild base baking soda and a mild base baking soda, mild base like baking soda is applied to treat the wound. Is applied to treat the wound. The place where the honeybee injects their acid. Similarly, nettle leaves which have nettle leaves which have stinging air when touch index inject formic acid in our body. In our body. So you are going to treat the injection of that nettle leaves. This causes a burning pain. Pain. So my dear student, some animals and plants contain acids. Honeybee injects an acid through its sting which causes pain and irritation, hence a mild base like baking soda is applied to treat the wound. Similarly, nettle leaves which have stinging hair then touch it get formic acid in our body, this causes burning pain and it also wound by the mild base. So the next one is the brilliance of tarnished copper vessel can be restored by using acid. Next one. Next one is point number 5. There is a 6 point. There is a 6 point there. There is a 6 point there. First one is the pH in our digestion. Acid causes tooth decay. Acid produced in fatty muscles. Some animals and plants get contain acid. The brilliance of a tarnished copper. Brilliance of a tarnished copper vessel can be restored by using acid. Vessel can be restored by using acid. How it may contain. Lemon juice contain an acid. Lemon juice contain an acid. So this lemon juice, in order to clean a copper vessel, in order to clean the copper vessel, we rub. In order to clean the copper vessel, we rub it with a piece of lemon. It with a piece of lemon. Piece of lemon. Why we rub the piece of lemon? The tarnish on the vessel is caused by the formation. The tarnish on the vessel caused by formation of a layer of basic copper oxide, of a layer of basic copper oxide. Since lemon juice contains citric acid, since lemon juice contains citric acid. Lemon juice contains citric acid. It reacts with the copper oxide to form. It reacts with the copper oxide to form copper citrate. Copper oxide to form copper citrate, and is washed away. The vessel then regain its shiny appearance. The vessel then it regains. The vessel then regain its shining appearance. So my dear student, the brilliance of tarnished copper vessel can be stored by using acid. lemon juice contains citric acid, and in order to clean the copper vessel, we rub it with a piece of lemon. The tarnish on the vessel caused by formation of layer of basic copper oxide. Since lemon juice contains citric acid, it reacts with the copper oxide to form copper citrate and it washed away. The vessel then begin its shining appearance. Next one is the last, not the least, 6. pH of soil. It is also important for the pH of soil. Soil are generally acidic, plant required. Soils are generally acidic. Are generally acidic. Plants. Soils are generally acidic. Plants require definite pH range. Plants require definite pH range for their proper growth. They do not grow in alkaline soil. They do not grow in alkaline soil. They do not grow in alkaline soil. Many plants do not grow properly in. Many plants do not grow properly in. Many plants do not grow properly in highly acidic or highly acidic or highly alkaline soil. So highly acidic soil is treated by highly acidic soil is treated by spreading quicklime. By spreading quicklime, select lime or calcium carbonate. Select lime, calcium carbonate to lower its acidity. So my dear student, this is all about today importance of pH in everyday life. Soils are generally acidic. Plants require definitely pH range for their proper growth. A definite pH range. They do not grow in alkaline soil. Many plants do not grow properly in highly acidic or highly alkaline soil. So highly acidic soil is suited by spreading quicklime, slake lime, slake lime or calcium carbonate to lower its acidity. This is all about today class. This is second day of Navratra, Ma Brahmacharni. We meditate and try to understand the topic of chemistry and also learn lots of things of chemistry, chapter number 1 to chapter number 2. I have given the videos and please give like, subscribe and views to my channel and share it more and more to those students who are needing. And one thing, I am going to make it clear from the November to December. 1 month is totally the crash course I am providing for those students who are not finished their topic yet and for the students who are motivated to get the 90 plus. 90 to 95% in CBSE examination. Join crash course. It is my guarantee that according to the topic, according to the If you watch my video continuously, then you must get the 90 to 90 plus. Thank you for watching my video. Give more like, views and subscribe. There are the topics. Today I have discussed the pH. Yesterday I am giving the video, the pH scale, pH value. Today is universal indicator, importance of pH in everyday life. Next topic we discuss the few questions of NCERT, and after that we start the salts. So be attentive to my classes and be aggressive to learn the chemistry. Thank you for watching my videos.